I always kind of felt like I don't really belong on either side of the digital art world or the traditional art world. I feel like I kind of like walk this line between, I'm maybe too digital for traditional art and too physical for purely digital. For better or worse, I think it's just like my true honest place that I like to be in. Yeah, I started with this piece for this series. As it was like maybe halfway done, I felt like there was something new here for me, kind of like discovering something new. I knew immediately that I wanted to make like a series of these. I was like, all right, I need to make like the opposite color. That's when I went to this one and started with like the blue. So then I started like creating both of these at the same time. This was the first, this was the second. It's the year of the snake. And so a lot of these have this kind of like snake feel to it. So it's almost like this shedding of the skin of the old, and this is the new. I feel like it's a lot of growth for me as an artist. And so that's why you see all these kind of like pieces like this. Unless you don't like snakes. If you don't like snakes, then this is just pure abstract painting. To me, Harmony Tension is a very important show in my career because it's a time when I'm departing from what I'm used to and kind of trusting my instincts as an artist and challenging myself with a lot of different new things, whether that's color palette, style, the new integration with technology. I think you have to kind of be willing to get rid of the bits that don't serve you. Like this is all sections that didn't make it, I keep them because I think it's interesting and maybe I'll do something with it in the future. I'm like a weird art hoarder. This is from Harmony Tension. You can tell because the colors. It didn't make it, I don't know. Yeah. But I think I'm willing to sacrifice like stuff that I don't feel is great because I'd rather highlight the good instead of having just like more filler just to make a bigger piece or something, Digital art is everything. Everything's digital. And I can paint something and maybe 5 people will see that if they come to my studio. Maybe 100 people will see that if they come to my show. But thousands of people will see it on the internet from when all those people share it. So it's kind of like everything is seen digitally. And so to me, I started, on a social media post or on my website, like you're just looking at a digital image of a physical painting. And so I started to imagine like what these two worlds look like if you thought about that before distributing it, where paint and pixels kind of meet, and is there a difference anymore? I've always been obsessed with movement in my art. I think when I'm painting, I want it to feel like it's moving. You'll see in the brush strokes, you'll see in the intentions in the work that they're meant to feel like there's motion. When I started adding screens to that, it actually gave it a literal motion to it. Once you start to take a step back, it kind of all blends and creates this image that feels more like harmony than it did like the chaos and the tension up front. And I think at the end of the day, the harmony and the tension almost like rely on each other, like you can't have one without the other.